Yo, what's goody? Welcome to New Ever Podcast, man. It's your boy Ben Swayze. Here with the original gangsters, my man Fat Boy. What's good, bye?
You know what it is? Fat Boy 2 God, blogger extraordinaire, URL second favorite blogger. I'm here, y'all. Let's do it.
Who's they first?
DME. Y'all know DME, their
Oh,
favorite blogger, my nigga.
yo,
I'm not gonna take his shine. He number one. Go ahead, DME. You got
yeah,
it.
that's OG. Then we got my boy, you know what I'm saying? My roadie now, you know what I mean? Niggas open on the road together and shit. My man Freddie TV was good, bye.
It's Freddie TV. We bringing the TV back, man. I'm feeling good. I know we all getting quarantined right now, but I'm feeling good, man. Fuck
Yeah,
that.
I put the TV on because I seen you do something on your page again. And I'm like, all right, like my son back active and all that. That's
Uh,
what it is. That's what it is. Yeah, man. So wait, everybody quarantined or niggas been out running around and all that?
I'm in the crib.
Man, I'm outside Earth. Daring niggas. I'm daring niggas to touch me right now. Like, my nigga, if you breathe this way, you sneeze this way, it's on sight, my nigga. That's
Facts.
all facts. Like, please don't touch me.
Nah.
Please.
See,
These truck drivers be from everywhere, bro. I don't know
that's
what
a
state they
fact.
coming out of. Like, these
Oh,
niggas dangerous right now.
That's a fact.
See?
Yo,
Yo,
who was that,
quarantine the
yo?
shit.
Who
Oh, no,
was
I'm
that?
smoking.
This shit.
I'm smoking, fat boy. I'm smoking. It ain't that.
Don't start your shit
Y'all
up,
niggas
bro.
take y'all earbuds out, wipe that shit off, just be afraid you swallow.
Yo, I whatchamacallit though. I was going to work and shit. I was talking mad shit. Like, man, y'all niggas ODing with this shit. Niggas do this every couple years. And then, like, I don't know why. I never watch the news. But I'm like, yo, let me watch the news. I ain't gonna hold you, bro. That shit put the fear of God in me. I'm like, yo,
Yeah.
I got two newborns. They ain't even get their shots yet. Like, I work. They niggas is talking about some, yo, make sure if you live in New York City, you don't ride the train while it's packed. My nigga, this is
What?
New York City. It's always packed, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. It was my son's birthday this weekend, and we were supposed to go to Cali for Universal Studios and all that. And even my son was like, "Nah, I'm good. I don't even want to go nowhere, pops." I'm like, "Damn, like this shit real out here, man."
Yeah.
But
Just shut shit down, man.
But it's not the only thing it's shut down, man. The shit is shutting down battle rap events, bro.
Good
Like,
segue.
Yep.
I like that.
It's,
Yup.
it's crazy they shutting down battle rap events. You know what I'm saying? We're going to get into all that as well. But out of all the joints they shut down, I didn't hear them say they shutting down the app event.
No, I
No.
seen Avocado put out a tweet saying he's on his way to New York to actually film the shit.
He said he's on his way to
Yeah.
New York.
Yeah.
It's not
Or
in New
did he
York.
say NY? Or I'm sorry, my
No.
bad. He just said he's flying to wherever you are.
Yeah, it's in Orlando,
to
nigga.
record. Okay,
I'm
my
about to say,
bad.
it's in New York. I was about to get dressed like, man, fuck that.
No, yeah, I know it's still on though. It's still on, is what I'm saying.
Yeah, we paid these niggas. Bring your ass. You got a rap. Let's go.
Nah.
Bring your ass.
But why they cancel this one, but they ain't cancel the judged event?
Is it because of the Cali
it
shit?
might-
Oh, it's because the mayor of California is
Yeah.
shutting down all events with like over 50 people or some shit, where it's mad people.
Right.
So it's,
That
it's the
shit
mayor
is dead.
shutting the California events down.
Yeah, that's dead.
All right, so this app event, right? How y'all niggas is feeling about it? Like when it first, I seen mixed reviews about the shit. So how y'all really was feeling about it? Like how y'all really feel?
Well, before we get into the app event, Ben, let me ask y'all, how do you feel about battlers also like worried about this shit? I've seen Snake Eyes say he ain't fucking with flying to Cali. How do you feel about battlers actually putting their health first instead of this battle rap shit?
I get
I mean,
it,
we
man.
humans at the end of the day. Them niggas human just like us. Like, man, I wouldn't play with that shit either. Like, I'm only out here because I got bills. I got a family to take care of. So I'm doing what I gotta do. But shit, I don't blame them niggas. I would be the same way. Like, my nigga, not over no battle rap. I'm not risking my life over no battle rap, bro. At the end of the day, it ain't worth it. That's no funny shit. No funny shit.
That's a fact, bro. That's a fact. I ain't gonna hold you, but like, I mean, yeah, man, put your health first. You know what I mean? The app event is a small event. You know what I'm saying? It's not gonna hold more than 20, 30 people anyway. So it's like, you know what I mean? I doubt if they really gotta worry about it like that.
And has there been like I don't watch the news like that. I don't think it's big like that in Florida yet neither. So if it is in Tampa,
My nigga.
I don't think you know.
Oh, nigga, I live in New York, nigga. All they talking about is New York, nigga. There's too many people out here to be worrying about Orlando. Like, niggas we gotta make sure we good over here first. No funny shit.
Yeah,
Like,
but shout out to everybody putting their health first, man. But let's get into this app event shit.
right. So again, how y'all felt when the shit first dropped? I was low key, bro. I was hype looking at the battles, like the matchups and shit. Like, then again, I'm hype about a lot of shit. You know what I mean? I'm always a fucking hype about something, but that's just how y'all felt about this shit.
Go ahead, fat boy.
All right, so this where I'm at with it. I'm one of the niggas that while a bunch of fans was the app is trash. They putting trash battles on the card. I was one of the niggas that was like, yo, get these niggas time, get these niggas time. I realized you're gonna have to make a sacrifice. Like, okay, we not even when you get a regular URL card, every card is not a fucking classic, bro.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be some bad battles. So I feel like what's the difference in this? Like, even if some of these battles not good, you still getting names on the card. You're not getting a bunch of PGs like niggas was complaining about. You getting names that's battling names, even if you don't like the matchup, if it don't make sense, if it's a nigga you ain't seen in a while, but you don't care for the nigga anyway. No matter what the situation is, if you look at this card top to bottom, it's just names. So
Right.
how can you complain about this? Where's the fault in it? That's how I look at it. So I'm looking at it like, for me, this a cool card. I don't see no problem with it.
Okay.
Yeah, I had mixed emotions over it, bro. Like, when I first saw the matchups, well, let me say this: I was excited, like Fat Boy said, to see different names on the card, not just
Yeah.
the usual suspects. You know what I'm saying? Plus, I feel like in them first two app events, I feel like they wasted some good battles throwing them on the app event. I feel like some of them battles, like Chilla and Swerk and Mike P and Danny, like I feel like those should have been on like a volume or a Born Legacy or something. So I was glad to see them switching it up. You know, give us some different names. But I will say some of these matchups I'm just not excited for. I'm glad they use different names, but I wish some of the matchups were better. I can't front.
All right, so we're going to go over the card. We're going to break each one down, try to give a thorough breakdown of what we think about each match, you know what I mean, and why we like it, don't like it, who we think we're going to win, all that. And in the process of that, you could basically say which one you ain't like or you ain't really fuck with that much, you know what I mean? And we figure out really the reason why. So, y'all want to start at the top of the card or the bottom of the card?
Start at the bottom. That's usually the shit. Start at the bottom.
Yeah,
So,
facts.
it looked like it's a 2-day event. It's March 14th and 15th. So, it's a
Okay,
2-day
shit.
event. At the bottom of the card, it surprised the shit out of me. I'm not gonna hold you, but again, it's a reason why I personally liked it, and that's Mr. Wavy versus Rich Dollars.
Okay, now before we go into this battle, am I tripping or they already tried to book this, or am I thinking about Mr. Wavy and Young Ill? Is that what I'm thinking
It was
about?
supposed to be Rich Dollar. Oh, you talking about Mr. Wavy's in? I'm
Like
not sure.
like
Mr. Wavy's
like a
in.
year ago,
Nah.
like a year ago or so. Didn't they try to book Mr. Wavy and Rich Dollars before? Or that was
I know-
Young Ill they kept trying to book him again?
I think it was Young Ill.
Okay,
yeah.
okay. That's why I was thinking. Like I thought they tried this already, but okay, it
Now, I thought
wasn't
you was
Rich.
talking about
It
from
wasn't
Rich Dollar's end, because from Rich Dollar's end, it was supposed to be prep a minute ago.
Right.
Yeah,
That's
there we
what
go.
That shit
that's what
never
it
happened.
was. That's what it
Yeah.
was. I got you. All right, I got you.
All right.
Do we think Rich is gonna show up? That's the biggest. That's the only like I be kind of worried about is like is niggas gonna show up?
All right. So as far as Rich Dollars is concerned, all right, I'm glad he coming back. I mean, everybody else coming back. Why not? I'm glad he coming back. Number one. Number two, it's Rich Dollars, my nigga. It's a little nostalgia to this. Like, all right, we was
Facts.
fucking with Rich back in the day. He ain't a fucking nobody. You know what I mean? We know the nigga can rap. It's a question of like everybody else that's coming back. What are you bringing to the table? Just based on that alone, and I know Mr. Wavy looking for some redemption.
Yes.
Both of these niggas got to bring some shit to the table here. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you can't come in here bullshitting if you Rich Dollars. Like, you don't want to get smoked by a nigga that's been having difficulty the last year or so. You know what I mean? Getting a good win up against his name. So, if you Rich Dollars, yo, this your chance to walk in and get a win off of a nigga. So, for Mr. Wavy, it's like, yo, do you want to get smoked by the nigga they said is the most deadest nigga in battle rap? No. So, bring your shit. So Mr. Wavy versus Rich Dollars is not a bad battle to me. I'm like, it's got a lot of shit that could happen in this battle. Mr. Wavy is entertaining. Rich Dollars going to try to be lyrical. You know what I'm saying? Not lyrical miracle, but we know Rich Dollars. So this should be good, my nigga. This might not be a bad battle.
Ben, how you feeling? You from New York? How you feeling about Rich Dollar's comeback, man?
So I always go off for the last, especially when they just came back. When's the last time I seen them? I seen Rich Dollars live against Gems. So last time I seen them,
What is that, like 4 years ago, 5 years ago?
yeah, about 4 or 5 years ago. I actually thought he won that battle. He wasn't that far off. I think if he would have stayed consistent, he could adapt. But he has a real old school kind of 4-bar setup. Like Rich Dollars is like when niggas say 4-bar setup, it's like that nigga face should pop up next to that shit. You know what I'm saying? And I think Wavy got them hit or miss punches. You know what I'm saying? But he's a little bit more polished. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna go with Wavy winning. But I think Rich can adapt, especially in that small room where he could just rap. You know what I'm saying? But my nigga, just
Yeah.
rap, bro. Like, don't write your style for a crowd reaction knowing there's no crowd. Cause niggas do that, bro. Like niggas are write for a crowd reaction thinking that that's part of the new style. Like, nah, bro. Like, just
Not
rap,
for
my nigga.
nothing either, yo. You was just talking about the 4 bar setups. What you said is very true, but there's a distinct difference in his 4 bar setups. If it's the most predictable setup,
Yeah.
you know exactly what's about to land the way he be doing his shit. So it's like, yo, he better have upgraded that because yeah, some niggas is predictable, but his shit from back in the day was super predictable, yo.
Right, right.
Super predictable.
Don't die neither, Rich Dollars. Like
Please don't die.
you can't get sent back to where Rich Dollars at. Like you
Yeah.
gotta show up, bro. Even
Like-
if you don't win,
like-
you gotta put on a fire.
Like his
performance
4 bar
at least,
setup,
Rich.
bro, it'd be like if you see me in Orlando, then you know that it's static, and I still come the
Yeah,
hard way,
like-
and you know I got magic, and it's like my nigga, bro, we not doing
you
that.
know
bro.
what it's about to be. Please don't do that, yo.
Don't do that, bro.
Please don't.
Don't.
I think
do
you
that.
gotta bring the Stanky Yankee back just for nostalgic reasons. You feel me? Like
I think you
Yeah,
should bring it
real
out
quick.
like mid first round.
Facts.
Like start
That's
without
an automatic
it,
reaction.
then right, then throw it. But then again, look what you just said. That's an automatic reaction in a small room. That's not built for that, really. Just rap, my nigga. Just get through your
Okay.
shit. Go through it. Get a good flow going, cause he got a good flow.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right.
Wavy, that nigga just be saying sometimes he hit or miss. Like when he catch fire, it could get dangerous for you. You know what I mean? Like he caught fire on Twerk. That's how he beat Twerk. He'll catch fire, but like he'll say some out of the world. Like what this nigga just said. Like I don't
Not
know.
just me, but a lot of niggas call it the frog splash flow. Where the nigga go to the Lacoste tag with a hog tag.
Yeah.
When he get that, he
Yeah.
be bodying shit. I'm not gonna hold
He
you.
do.
He be ripping niggas apart.
He do.
But when he not in that and he trying to catch a joke, like that shit is super hit or miss.
Yo,
Yeah, stick to the frog splash flow, my nigga.
stick to the frog splash flow. I'm not gonna hold you, but man, yeah, I got Wavy just because he's more polished. I like the matchup though. You know what I mean? They both be trying to style on their opponents. It's not really too much of a you a dirty nigga type of, you know what I mean, type of battle. Where niggas can try to like clown you saying you dirty or you ain't got no hairline. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Niggas
man.
just- you heard me?
Yeah,
Nope, you back now. You back.
Yeah, I was saying that. I hope that it's not one of those like. Well, it's not gonna be one of those. Oh, you a dirty nigga. You ain't got no hairline kind of matchup. They both like try to style on their opponent, so that kind of cancels each other out.
Yeah.
So who y'all got winning though?
I feel the same way, bro. Like when Wavy gets in the pocket, that's when he's really going. But it's like sometimes he's hit or miss. I think the safer bet would be to go with Wavy because he's more, you feel me? He's out here in this climate and this temperature. But I'm gonna go with the wild card, man. I'm gonna go with Rich, man. Don't let me down, Rich. 2-1 on the comeback.
Oh shit. I ain't mad at that. I'm not even mad at that. Myself, I think I'm gonna go Mr. Wavy only because this is a battle that you should just win. Like, come on, bro. It's Rich Dollars. He ain't been rapping. Should just win this battle, bro. We shouldn't
And Wavy
be.
need that redemption. What was his last
Yeah.
battle? That Briz shit? Briz let him have it.
Briz tried
wasn't
to end
playing
this
with
nigga
him.
whole
Nah, that
life.
wasn't his last match. His last match
That
was on
wasn't-
Mac Mel.
Mac
Yeah.
Mel? Okay.
Yeah, he
See, I
won
don't
that.
really remember that one.
Yeah,
Yeah, he probably
that.
won.
He won that.
Okay.
So moving along, we got on the next match. New NWX member Drugs versus up and comer Give Me a Fucking Name Riggs.
Oh boy.
All right, man. I'll go first. Listen,
Mhm.
drugs. I'm warning you, bro. And I don't even want to go at drugs like this because he been successful lately. You know what I'm saying? Even if you don't feel like he winning the battles, he's got names. He got another name coming up right after this, if I'm not mistaken. He got a nice name. So let's do the right thing here, drugs, and not have a debatable with a nigga that URL already moving you up the ranks with these names and shit.
Yeah.
Stay the course, my nigga. Stay the course. Stay consistent. Don't have a setback against a nigga who you. I hate saying that because Riggs is nice. Like I don't want niggas to think he should just walk Riggs. Like it shouldn't go like that. Riggs is dope, but he hasn't had those looks that he been he be the first nigga to tell you like, yo, I'm not getting the plates. So it's like, okay, he should come in here and be effective, but Riggs got something to prove. So it should be a fight. Like Drugs shouldn't lose, and Riggs got something to prove. That should be enough chemistry to make it a fight. One thing about Drugs I want to say is this: I feel I can't tell. Y'all tell me if I'm right or wrong. Y'all tell me what y'all see when you watch a Drugs battle. I can't tell if I'm really just not feeling some of the content, or is the delivery, or is it the fans really just don't be fucking with Drugs for some reason sometimes? Like, why do niggas be letting Drugs spit for I don't know how long and give this nigga no reaction, no nothing? Like, he ain't saying shit.
I think parts
I
of it
can't tell what it
is.
is.
I kind of had a little rant about this, bro, and it'll tie in. I really didn't want when I seen Drugs leaving the Goonies. I kind of wanted him to like do his, not really leaving the Goonies because he said he's still a Goonie, but just kind of doing his own thing. I didn't really want him tied to another team right away. And now that he's tied with NWX, not only that, Twerkers went with him. I think part of the reason is people say this, that he sounds a lot like Twerk when he's rapping. So I feel like that's what's kind of hurting him as far as with the crowd reaction and shit. I seen him going back and forth on Twitter with somebody, and I feel like the people, they kind of got a valid point. Like, of course you're going to sound kind of alike because you're around the motherfucker all the time.
Does he? But do the people really feel like he sound like Twerk, or is that just like it's just something easy to run with? Like when you break it down, when you breaking down somebody's style, right? You know what I mean, like how we just broke down the whole Rich Dollars Wavy thing, right? I feel like a lot of people can't do that because they don't know how to articulate what certain things mean. Like they don't really know what a metaphor is or what a simile is and things like that, or like a double entendre. So I feel like they're like, all right, well he's a Goonie, well then he sounds like Twerk.
I don't think he sounds a lot like Twerk, Ben, but I feel like him being tied to Twerk, him being so close to Twerk, the fans are always going to run with that.
The only person in Goonies I feel like they sound alike, bro, is Lou Castro and Twerk. I don't think none of the rest of them sound alike.
I don't think he sounds a lot like him, but I feel like there is. I feel like there is comparison.
Like when they start going into all that, the rule is back. And all that, like, I'd be like, all right.
But
I think
you kind of hear Drugs do that
hate.
too, with like the screechy, loud voice and shit. Like he kind of does that too with his delivery. You know what I'm saying? It's not just about shit. It's more than just about shit to me that makes them sound alike.
Two things here. All right. Number one is this. For Drugs, I'm not a fan of his delivery, and I don't think it's so much of the content. I think it's literally like his vocal projection and like his voice.
Right.
I feel like his speech is a little muffled. So you can't get the full effect of all the words, because sometimes I'll be feeling like I'm missing a word or two on the way to delivering the punch. I don't know what it is. I think maybe it's just me, bro. But that's
he's fire though. I think he has fire ass pen.
I think he has dope content. I think it's just I might be in the delivery of it, and I think maybe that's why fans don't fuck with it sometimes. Like that's how I felt about Jack Boy, but that's another story. But anyway, the other side of this is Freddie kind of touched on it. All right, you going to NWX?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna say this name and break this down. Don Marino. Okay. Before he joined NWX, he was not back to back chain punching like that. Now, you chain punching. I like the fact that he mixes it in. He don't just do it the whole like Tayshaun and DNA do the whole battle. He kind of mixes it in with his regular style, and that's dope. Drugs, please don't pick up this chain punch shit and sound like these niggas too, yo. Do what you've been doing, but you benefit from their experience and what advice they give you, bro. Don't adopt their shit. That's no slight to Don Marino. I'm just telling you what I noticed since Don joined NWX.
Yeah, I see that.
Other than that, I think I'm gonna go with Riggs. This is a chance for Riggs to step up and shine. I don't know how much Drugs give a fuck about battling Riggs. Not to say that he take battles off. I just don't know how much he give a fuck. I feel like Riggs definitely want to prove a point and make a statement on a nigga who trying to climb the ranks. I got Riggs winning the battle.
Ben, let me ask you this, Ben. Do you think Drugs should have pulled a JC? Meaning, like, he's kind of on the rise. He just had Arsenal. He just had DNA. Why does he take this battle? Do you think he should have kind of backed out of it and continue ascending? Or what do you feel?
I think that it could be one or two things. I don't know what he decided to do or why he took it. But it could be one of two things. Either they said, take this and we're going to give you something else. Or it could have just been whoever y'all name, I'm killing them. Like, as long as y'all keep feeding me, then I'm going to keep killing them. I think that drugs don't want to lose. He's not going to take this battle off just off the simple fact of, bro, you're NWX now. Them niggas be on your body, bro. Like, shout out to my man Flea. You know what I'm saying? I was talking to Flea about this. He's NWX. Flea was like, he's like, yo, niggas got a group chat. He said, yo, DNA and them niggas hit niggas every single day. It's not a day that don't go by and be like, yo, let me hear your rounds. Let me see where you at with your shit. Let me see if your shit sound crazy, or if I could just tell you, nah, you need to, scrap some of that shit. He said niggas do that shit every single day. That shit alone, bro, if you already nice, you know what I'm saying? But you kind of was like half-assing or whatever the case may be. Not saying that drugs was half-assing, but just saying that you didn't have that kind of like leadership around you. Bro, that shit only gonna make you even better. And like, let's be honest, between drugs and Riggs, drugs is the better battler. Like, Riggs is dumb nice, you know what I'm saying? Like, I've been watching Riggs for a minute, you know what I'm saying, since Spit That Heat, when he battled Chef Trez. Riggs is dumb nice, but Riggs is one-dimensional, you know what I'm saying? Riggs is real aggressive and real just, like, hit or miss punch with it, you know what I mean? Like,
drugs is a better overall battler.
Drugs is an overall battler rapper, you know what I'm saying? So, the problem that comes in is that what can Drugs really say to Riggs? Drugs just really needs to outbar him, where Riggs is not really an angler, I would say, but if he does start throwing in some crazy angles, he could take a round or two. I'm going to go with, as of right now, I'm going to go with Drugs 2-1. I'm going to give Riggs a round just because I respect his pen. I said 3-0. Yeah. I said 3-0 before, but I'm going to give Riggs a round. I'm going to go with Drugs 2-1. Like, I fuck with the gun show. I think he could beat Riggs.
I'm feeling the same way. I'm going to go with Drugs 2-1. He know he can't lose this battle. This is your first battle after joining NWX. This could be a trap battle for you. You feel me? You lose this, you're going to have the fans on your ass. Don't lose this battle, Drugs. I got you 2-1. But Riggs is fired, though. Don't get me wrong. When Riggs gets in his pocket, that boy can rap. He's fired. But I'm going to go Drugs 2-1 also.
All right. Now, this next match, one of these niggas, I ain't going to hold you, bro. He kind of been on fire low-key. He got one slip up this year, but he been on fire. They both kind of low-key are like back to climbing the ranks, you know what I mean? From their name kind of being tarnished. You got B Magic versus Ace Amin. How you feel about this?
All right. Ace Amin, don't kill me. B Magic, don't kill me. But I'm going to say it. Both of these niggas be having trouble getting through their material a little bit. And I don't want to say it, but they do. You know what I'm saying? And me and Ace Amin went back and forth about a blog out there where I said, yo, your thing is you have stumbles here and there where it's a problem. I know your material is a little complicated, it's a little wordy. If you rehearsed it, you should be good. You should be able to get it out. If you wrote that shit, you should be able to get through it without stumbling. I know you talk fast, you rap fast. You're going to fuck up on a word or two, but that one word or two is enough to make some people go, and then not really want to give you all your credit for the round over a few little stumbles in there. You got to clean that up. B Magic, on the other hand, so far he had like 2, maybe 3 battles already, and I heard nothing but good things.
Well, he got 30. He got 30 by Math Hoffa. Math 30 them in St. Louis.
Jeez,
what I heard.
Yikes.
Now
I didn't hear that yet.
I did watch
Math
him versus
30 who?
He 30 B Magic at that street status event.
He had a good battle versus Deuce. That niggas definitely saying go watch that.
Yeah,
and it was somebody else. It wasn't the
B Magic got the battle.
It was Don Marino. I think he
got a
beat
battle
Don
versus
Marino.
Saint that just released too.
Yeah, it was the Saint battle. You're right. That was the other battle. So
he did all right,
I'm hearing good things about both battles.
And he beat Don Marino, the last Guardians of the Culture.
That's a fact.
The one before that just passed.
With that being, that's even more ammunition. So
that's
with that
when they was rapping
said,
at like 3 in the morning and shit.
Yeah, facts.
B Magic is a household name in battle rap, bro. Regardless of how you feel about him over the past few years, we all know what his story is. I feel like B Magic might be making a legit return. I've seen him tweet, and I got his tweet on notification. He tweet, and he telling niggas, this year, I'm really trying to rap. I feel like the last couple years, he been wanting to rap. Maybe he just been wanting to check, so he just been doing it. But his actions so far this year say this year he really mean it. He want to rap. Ace, I mean, you might be in trouble. You might fuck around and get an old B Magic. That shit could be a problem.
Facts.
that shit could be a problem. So for people who looking at this battle like I don't know, I'm like, yo, this should be a good fucking battle. You getting a legend, my nigga. You can say what you want about B Magic, but Ace, I mean, you getting a legend. This nigga is iconic in battle rap, so this ain't the time to play or have no fuck ups. If you gonna get a win this year, at least be this one. Definitely got to be this one.
I think
Right.
that Ace Amin is the better rapper. He's better lyrically. I think B Magic is the better battler.
Can you say that for real though, Ben?
I
Like all the content B
don't.
Magic gave us over the years.
Ace Amin's a better rapper, bro. He's lyrically better, bro. The way he put his words together, that shit is not easy, bro. He got a lot of those double meanings and all that. Like a lot of those double entendres and shit like we was talking about earlier.
That's all B Magic fucking do.
B Magic. Here's the thing with B Magic though, you know what I'm saying? The nigga opponent name is Ace Amin. Like he could punch that nigga head off with a name like that. Like
Yes.
it's a lot of punches that he could come up with Ace and with Amin. Like I feel like I got B Magic winning. You know what I'm saying? Like I got B Magic winning, but I wouldn't be surprised if Ace catch fire on that nigga.
Right.
All right, hold on. How mad y'all gonna be if B Magic choke?
I'm gonna be.
I'm gonna be mad if either of them choke.
First of
to
all,
be honest.
yeah, like neither one of them niggas, like yo, bro, y'all niggas only get like 2 sips of water, like, bro, like I don't want to see none of that, bro, like none of that shit, bro, like.
Let me say this, y'all. I see what URL's doing. You feel me? Like they invested a lot in the Ace Amin last year, and his momentum kind of slowed down, bro. After a couple bad battles, not bad. He wasn't that bad against Snake Eyes, but he lost. He was horrible against Swamp, and it's like his momentum kind of slowed down. So I see what they're doing by giving him a name.
Right.
Oh man, but remember earlier I said I like that we got new names on this app event, but I'm just not a fan of all the matchups. I'm not really a fan of this matchup for some reason. I don't know if it's just I don't have faith in either of them right now. You feel me? As far as choking shit,
Right.
running material,
Right.
I don't know what it is that's making me not excited about this battle. But
Yeah.
What if they
It's-
both do
it's-
good? What if they both like are on top of their game? Like B Magic give us the old B Magic, and Ace Amin shows his potential.
B Magic got to write longer. I know if they pay you
Facts.
for 2 minutes, write 2:30. B Magic, like you can't
Facts.
be losing battles just because of short content. Like I feel like that's what happened in the Saint. I feel like you could debate
Absolutely.
it if you wrote a little bit longer, but your rounds are so short, and he's wigging on you for like 3:30. It just automatically looks one sided. So you got to write. Ace Amin is gonna write, bro. He's gonna
Yeah.
bring a good round, not no short bullshit.
That's a fact. I agree with that 100%. 100%. Like you gotta write longer, B Magic. That's really
Yeah.
like your biggest downfall. Like the slip ups and all that. I ain't gonna hold you. I haven't really been seeing you do that as much. I think you did do it in the Saint battle, but for the most part, you've been remembering your material. You just rap mad short. Like you
Facts.
gotta fix that, bro.
I think one of his rounds against Saint, he did like a double slogan just to make the round longer. I'm like, what the fuck, B Magic? You gotta write a little bit longer, bro.
Yeah, that's no bueno, yo. That's no bueno. Wait,
As
who
far as
y'all
winning
who
the
y'all
battle,
winning?
man,
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with Ace Amin. Ace Amin, I feel like he's trying to get back to where he was. He's trying to get that momentum back popping. This is a look, bro. This is a legend. Like Ben said, bro. You got to win this one if you want to get that momentum back. If you want to start getting names on URL again, getting on them bigger cards, you got to win this battle. 2-1 Ace.
Okay. So, moving along. We got Old Red the Transformer versus the Return of Danger Zone. Even though he was just back not so long ago, I forgot who he just battled. But
Hey, unmute my boy Fat Boy real quick, dog.
Fat Boy B, I was wondering why this nigga stopped talking. He probably muted his damn self.
Yo,
Yo, can you hear me?
Yeah,
you good?
What happened to you?
Oh no. I heard y'all was moving on, but I just wanted to say, B Magic and Ace Amin, that battle is like high risk, high reward. You know what I'm saying? Like Freddie was saying how, they booking them versus a vet and all that shit. It's like it is. If they both do well, it should be a dope battle. But the odds are against them. Like both of these niggas could be fucking up, and the battle you might not ever fucking see it. So you never know. But go ahead, on to the next battle. That's all I was saying.
Next battle, Old Red versus Danger Zone.
Whew. Okay. On paper, you might be like, "What the fuck?" But if you a battle rap purist, like you really watch this shit, this could be fucking crazy. This could be a fucking classic, bro. Danger Zone is one of them niggas who like if you watching his career over the last year, so you like, okay, he's probably overqualified when it comes to as a battle rapper, like as far as what he can do in the ring. But it seems like no league is really handing him names. So I don't know if this is a demotion for old Red in some fashion, but my
Another
nigga,
matchup that
this
just doesn't make sense to me. But go ahead,
and
Fat.
I just feel like, bro, with Danger Zone is going, he gonna come in this bitch trying to really get a big W off old Red. And old Red is another person that like, yo, he might have a round where he fucked it up, choked or some shit like that. So this could be a win for Danger Zone. Nobody want to win like that, but I mean, it could happen. So pen wise, my nigga, I don't even gotta say what you might get. This might get crazy.
Yeah.
It definitely might get crazy. So, all right. I understand that part. You know what I mean? What did Orad get demoted or whatever with this battle? Here's my thing. In a small room, right? Danger Zone might be the deadliest person on this card, bro. If not like top 3. You know what I mean? Like Danger Zone is super, super deadly in them small rooms. Now, I
He
just
might have
watched.
the best pen on his card, too.
I just watched
He
Danger
might.
Zone.
Possible. It's definitely possible. Don't forget, 2015 voted best battle rapper.
That's a
Do not
factory.
forget.
That's a
And he got a
factory.
crazy battle with Chef Trez that just came out on
Right.
Black Ice.
I was about to just say that. I just watched him and Chef Trez. I had Chef Trez winning, but he definitely was snapping in that battle. But, bruh, just because my nigga Old Red lost to JC, bro, on a big stage, bruh, I keep telling niggas still, and I'm going to keep saying it, leave him alone, bruh. Like, he just
But
lost.
Ben, you might have to start saying leave him alone on the volumes because he ain't showing up nowhere else.
Yeah, he's the king of the volumes. That's a factory. That's definitely a fact. I got him as the king of the volumes. Who y'all got?
Nitty.
Nitty lost to John John.
Nitty.
Nitty lost to John John, so he can't be the king of the volumes.
I ain't
And
gonna
he lost
hold
to
you.
Twerk.
If you think about it just for a second, yo, Twerk, that's probably where he show up the best.
It was on the
Small
volume.
rooms, bro. Maybe. That Twerk might be the best small room battler.
But that's
on-
here
on
nor
the
there.
card.
Let's stay on the battle. Danger Zone over it.
Old Red 30 clip.
Oh my god.
Over at 30
I'm
clip.
not doing that, bro. I'm not after the JC. If he had a good battle with JC, I'd be like, yo, I can see that. But you gonna have to redeem yourself, bro. I'm gonna give Danger Zone at least a round. I'm not doing that, yo. I got O-Red 2-1. I'm almost wondering if he even give a fuck about battling Danger Zone, bro. Not to shit on Danger Zone name. Like, is he gonna give a fuck enough to really write and really be prepared for this battle? Because he had what? He had time to prepare for JC. He was on Champion, like I said before, talking about JC, the only person I trust to be ready in this amount of time, and then he wasn't ready. So you question the other niggas being ready and you wasn't ready, yo. You gotta redeem yourself, bro. I got old Red, but I got him too.
I will say this: Old Red was on the last app event against Chess, wasn't he? So he did good there. He was fired there. That was the app event battle, wasn't it?
Yeah, he did.
Okay. Yeah, I'm just same thing. I'm worried about if Old Red is gonna care. He didn't care about the Genesis look against JC on the stage. It's just like
I don't think
doesn't
that he
care about
didn't
anything
care. I
other
just
than the
think that
volume.
I don't think that he was confident in memorizing his material in that short of time. Them niggas was on like 2 weeks notice.
I will say that when I watched it back, he didn't have bad material. Like I think, like you said, Ben, it was just his delivery. Like I never heard Red rap that slow.
Yeah, he was
It
rapping
sound
mad
like
slow.
it sound like at the event that niggas was saying, yo, who want to go first, who want to go second type shit, and Red was like, nah, not me, like trying to hold off as long as he can to try to get his material down.
Yeah, he
So
was. That's exactly what happened.
I don't know so much that like Ben said, like I don't think he didn't care. I think he just was super underprepared. Like
Okay.
he was struggling with it, but we gonna find out, man.
Well, let me
Danger's
reword that
not a
though.
nigga you can play.
Right.
not one
Let
of
me
them.
reword that then. It's not that he won't care. It's just will he prepare enough? You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying, for this app event matchup. So if he does, man, if they both show up, this shit could be crazy. Like as far as like both of their pans, we know. Also wanted to say this about Danger Zone. He should have been got a plate because his last URL plate was a body. He did our street so dirty. Like
That
God
wasn't his
damn.
last plate.
Nah,
That wasn't his
the
last URL
one.
plate.
No,
Who the fuck did this dude?
he battled on the
man?
app.
Danger Zone.
Yeah, he battled Holmesy the God.
It was Holmesy. We watched too many battles, bro. These
okay.
bitches starting to blend in my head. Like I
Yeah.
can't hardly
battle
remember
rap,
who battle
man.
who last. It's like they doing a lot of battles. URL is wilding right now.
Shouts to
But yeah,
Breezy.
I
He's the
mean,
one that gave me that battle too. Um,
okay.
yeah, I still got O Red 30 clip though. You gotta prove me wrong, bro. If him and JC battled again, bro, tomorrow for a third time, bro, I would still pick O Red to win, bro. Like
Mm-hmm.
it just is what
I'm
it
gonna
is,
go with
bro.
Red 2-1. I'm gonna go with Red 2-1 as well. I just feel like he's gonna bounce back. You know what I'm saying? You really don't see old Red lose bad like he did against JC. He's gonna bounce back.
Danger gonna say some shit though. He gonna have some shit though. I will say that.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
potential for this battle for people that really like bars is sky high.
All right, next battle. You got JC versus Loso. I got Loso 2-1. I'm a horseman. What happened?
Why?
Not
Tell us why,
explaining
man.
why I got Loso 2-1.
Oh shit.
I don't.
Go ahead, Fat. Go ahead, Fat.
This now we talked about it earlier. This right here, this a trap battle to me. You ain't been hearing from Loso like that, bro. So
Well, he just had
JC,
the 2-on-2
yeah, I
against
get that,
B
but
Dot.
I'm talking about his one on one shit. It been quiet. You ain't really heard a lot from Loso over
When's
the
Loso?
not
What was
even
his
not
last
that
big
much
battle?
last year.
Big one-on-one battle.
He 30 Flacco L
Um,
on
Oh
bullpen.
yeah. Release that battle,
that
John
remains to
John.
be seen. I ain't seen that. Yet. I think it's out already. Ain't
Nah,
it?
it ain't. I don't think John released it because
John ain't
I
really
tweeted
because
that out and,
oh
and Loso and
no.
them retweeted
Flacco L was saying, "Yo, please release that battle." That's what it
I
was.
don't know why he wanted
Okay,
release. He
so
got smoked.
it.
we'll see. But here's my thing. Here's my thing, bro. Loso is nice. I don't think it's so much the pen. He's more of an entertainer, and I think that he adds a little bit more besides just being able to rap. The thing that I don't like as far as Loso is concerned is to me his delivery is a little predictable at times. I'm not saying he
Mm,
trash. I'm not saying he can't write or he ain't dope. I'm just saying for me sometimes it's a little predictable. I can see where the shit about to go.
mm-hmm.
So a verse JC who was he JC my nigga. I don't even know how else to call that shit. Um, I don't know JC. You might look away compared to a nigga who gonna be all over that stage performing and doing this shit. So I don't
Right.
know. This could be a trap battle, bro. And you want those names? I like the look. You got a win over Red. You had a what? Y'all, what y'all want to call it? Debatable with Clips? Y'all want to call it debatable?
Now Clips won. Not calling it
Okay,
debatable. He
you got
won. He
Clips. I
lost.
mean, at the end of the day, he's not off to a bad start for somebody that want Surf, that want Lux. Some people
Mm-hmm.
saying one, maybe two of them battles already locked in somehow,
Mm-hmm.
whatever way. I don't know, but yo, don't go in here versus Loso, who not a slouch, and look away, yo. Don't go in here looking bad in this battle, bro.
Let me ask you this,
Careful.
Ben. Let me ask you this, Ben. I see a lot of people saying that they think JC is gonna slack on this battle because he has somebody locked coming up. It could be Surf, it could be Lux. What do you
I
think?
think it's Surf low key, but go ahead.
Me too.
I
What you think, Ben?
I think that JC takes every battle serious.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think he's one of those like, man, this person like I've watched him smoke no names, bro. Like smoke them
Mm-hmm.
bad. Like yo, bro, why'd you even write this for them? Why you ain't save this material for somebody
Right,
else?
with great content too. Right.
Right.
But
That's a fact.
I just think, man, like everybody got their time to shine, bro. I think that Loso got dealt a bad hand after that Briz situation. Like I
Mm-hmm.
feel like, you know what I mean, he was locked in for Shine, he was locked in for Twerk. He had a lot of good names locked in that he was writing for, and none of them shits
Mm-hmm.
went through. You know what I mean? He was just left sitting on mad bars. I
Well,
think that
Right.
which one was first? Was it the Briz or the Trez battle? Because I think he lost both.
he lost
He tried to.
the Trez battle was first because I was
Yeah,
at
that was
that.
volume
Okay, and
4 or
then he
volume
then he
3 or
got
some
the
shit.
Briz in that one rounder. Yeah.
Yeah, then he died to Briz. And that shit had him sick. Like when I speak to him about that, he still says, like he was, remember, y'all, he was on New Era podcast. He said, yo,
Yeah, yeah.
he said the only rematch that I would ever take is against Briz. Like I really like that shit blew minds. You know what I mean? Like I
Mm-hmm.
think that he knows that he could die against a JC. His last battle on URL was against Prep, I think. It
Yeah.
was against
Yep.
Prep,
Born
right?
Legacy.
Born
Yep.
Legacy, he battled Prep, he beat Prep. Um, I think, I mean, I got Loso just off of like, I think JC, he might just come with. See, if JC comes with a Christian angle, I don't think that's a good idea. Like, kind of the way him and beat out battle went, I don't think it's
Mm-hmm.
going to work the same against Loso because so many people try to use Christianity against him. Whereas
Right.
if Loso tries to use, I forgot exactly what religion JC is. It's not Pan African. It's something. But I feel like
Comedic science.
right, kinetic
Nah,
science.
that's B dot shit.
Okay.
B dot B dot is a comedic science, but
Yeah,
yeah, go ahead, go ahead.
but I think that if they try to use those two angles to battle each other, Loso's gonna come up on top. Pause. If they
Right.
just clearly try to outright each other, try to out rap each other, then of course JC can win that. Like, of course JC is the better rapper, but I think Loso is better at angles. So I think
Right.
that if he takes the right angle, he can edge it, bro. I got him edging it 2-1.
I will agree with you on that.
right.
Let me go real quick. Fast. I will agree with you on that, Ben. I feel like Loso's he's always ready to clap back when you question his Christianity and all that. Like he be ready to clap back ASAP. But I also like JC in these kind of battles, bro. Like even though he's battled Saga already and he's Christian, every time he has like these kind of angles against B Dot, the comedic science shit. Against Iron, he had like the Jewish shit. You feel me? How real Jews are black. Like every time JC has these kind of conversations, he's fired.
Yeah.
So it's like even though he's already battled a Christian, I feel like he can still use the angle and be creative and fire
Yeah,
with it. You feel me?
see,
And
this is. Go ahead, go
go
ahead. Let's finish.
No, go ahead. I was done.
all right. So this is what I'm saying. All right. I kind of don't like. I kind of don't like the fact. I'm listening to y'all. Like, I don't like the fact that JC did already battled Christian rappers, so it kind of takes some of the steam out of. At least when you think it might take some steam out of some shit he might say because he just said a bunch of shit about Christianity already. And then I'm kind of hoping like Loso, you're battling JC, Jesus. I hope he don't come in with a bunch of Jesus Christ, JC shit
He is.
just because he Christian. Like I don't want that type of battle. Both of y'all can rap. I think both of y'all can rap outside of talking about Christianity. Can y'all
don't
please
overdo
rap
it. Don't
outside
overdo
of that?
it.
Like, yeah,
They're gonna
like,
do that, bro.
We've had enough of these battles, especially because it's a bunch of Christian rappers now. We've had a lot of these battles already. I would appreciate it if they just rapped. Just rap. JC,
Yeah.
do your gun bars like you've been doing. Your street angle shit. Continue to do that. Please don't deep dive into. Well, you know, Jesus was like, I don't. Please don't do
But
that.
Fat Boy, that's all you got to attack him on. Like in battle rap, you know you got to have at least something to attack him on. Like that's all you got.
Well, the fact that
The religion, you feel me?
the fact that he's Hispanic and then the Christianity, and I'm sure he's gonna approach it in some way. I'm curious what that's gonna be. I almost feel like he got to do that, but
Right.
I just don't want it to be for 3 rounds of this shit.
Yeah,
because
yeah,
I know
I
what
agree.
Loso bringing. So y'all don't both got to do that for 3 rounds, yo.
I
That's
agree.
that's the only part of this battle I'm worried about. But it should be a dope battle. I'm gonna take JC 2-1. I got JC winning.
This is one of my favorite matchups on the card. This is one of the matchups I actually like. As far as winning, yeah, man, I'm gonna go with Loso as well. I feel like Loso needs this win more than JC does. Even though JC might have whatever coming up and the fans gonna kill him if he lose. Fuck that. I feel like Loso is
I think
he's
it's gonna be
trying to
a
get back
yeah.
hot.
I think it's gonna be
Yeah.
a Loso win that gets swept under the rug. That people are
Could
gonna
be.
be like, yo, nah, JC really won that. You got to go back and watch it 3 times. I think it's gonna be
If
one of those.
JC don't show up, he'll definitely get those
I
excuses.
think like
but
at the moment, like on face value, when you first see it, you're gonna be like, nah, Loso probably took that, bro. But I think, you know what I mean, like I said, they're gonna sweep it under the rug. JC, you gotta re-listen to it 3-4 times. He really won. You ain't catch it. Like I caught everything.
yeah. Good battle though. I'm looking forward to this one. This one can go either way.
Next battle,
Straight
you
up.
got New Jersey Twerk versus Swamp. Swamp, I fucks with you, but you's a dead nigga, bro. I got Twerk 30 clip. It is gonna get bad out there for that
boy.
young man.
Why you do this man like that right out the gate, my nigga?
Oh,
Come on,
boy.
fam.
Bro, I'm
He
not
got no
sugarcoating
shot,
it, bro. I'm telling niggas, bro. I got Twerk 30 clip, bro. Like, you've been talking so crazy, Swamp, online, and I respect it. I'm all for the promo, bro. You doing exactly what you supposed to do, bro. You promoing, bro. But like, yo, bro, you waking up a sleeping giant, my nigga, that's now with NWX, that's gonna make sure he's prepared in a small room. Bruh,
Oh my
there's so
God,
much things
bro.
going against you right now, bro. Like, all right.
All right. It's a all right. I got a lot. I almost did a blog on this a couple nights ago. I started to just talk about this specific battle. I got a lot of things to say, so let me get to the shit here. All right,
You got
Swamp. I don't know you to be an angle battle rapper. I know you got a lot of shit you could say to New Jersey Twerk, and you saying a lot of shit like Ben said in your promo, and you talking about how you gonna beat this nigga, and all these angles is falling in your lap and all this shit. My nigga, they better land, my nigga. They
Facts.
better fucking land, because we
Facts.
don't know you to be an angle battle rapper. and we saw what you did versus Ace. I mean, dope battle, bro. Kudos to that. But fam, you talking about twerk here? Twerk. I'm not letting you off the hook for that shit you did versus fucking Geechee Gotti, bro. I'm sorry.
Right.
You with me, you gotta earn my faith back, bro. Because even though you might have had a lot of shit going on, we get it, the whole North situation, and you might have wrote the day before. That's your fault. That's not an excuse in any way. Whatever your circumstances was, bro, I want some redemption here. The thing that's the scariest here is Swamp. You playing with a nigga that probably realizes he had that shot to really smoke Geechee, and he dropped that ball. Whether niggas want to say it's debatable or not, at the end of the day, this is a
It's
battle he
not.
said he wanted to win. He
It's not
said he wanted to
debatable.
beat Geechee. It's not. He said he wanted to beat Geechee. He went in there and did what he did. Cool. But here we go.
But he kind of
You
bounced back
are
against bad
another.
news. Keep going.
Hold on.
Mhm.
Swamp. You are another nigga that Swamp that New Jersey Twerk did say he wanted this battle. He wants to beat you, my nigga. So, as talented as you are, Swamp, this nigga probably gonna come in here and really try to cook your shit. You don't rap as good as him lyrically, so you
Nope.
better bring some shit to the table that's gonna make this look like an actual fucking fight. Because the way he beat Ace Amin kind of handed that to you. That's not to take away from what he did. I thought he did good in that battle, but you didn't overwhelmingly win because of your content. You won overwhelmingly because of what that nigga did. So at the
Fat,
end of the day, fam, Twerk about the yo. I got Twerk
Fat, let me ask
trying
you
to
this:
cook this nigga's soul.
Do you think Swamp's trying to take that angle type approach because he know he can't really rap with Twerk?
He has
Absolutely.
to. I
Absolutely.
don't think you can beat him bar for bar. You're not going to. You have to. That's what I'm saying. Like I don't know if them angles you talking like you got him and you do. It's a lot of shit out there you can say to this nigga, but are they gonna land? Because we don't know you to be that type of rapper. So what are you gonna bring? It gotta be the
Yo,
angles.
bro, like
It has to
I
be.
was just in Jersey, right? Shouts to my bro Bad News, you know what I mean? I heard Bad News rounds. I'm like, damn, this nigga Bad News got some shit, bro. I'm like, yo, for this nigga Twerk to beat this nigga, bro, he gonna have to be on his super A game. Like, we gonna need one of them type of twerks. I said that like outside, like I was saying that, like, yo, bro, I'm not gassing it. This nigga Bad News rounds is crazy. Bro, this nigga Twerk started rapping, my nigga. I'm like, yo, bro, like,
Forgot all about that
my
shit.
nigga, I forgot how nice this nigga really is, bro. Bro, like this
Hey, Twerk
nigga,
gave Ben a battle rap headshot too. I ain't letting that slide, man.
yeah, yeah,
There's
yeah, yeah. He
there's
was,
a little hidden gem here though. Swamp is one of them people where he's been counted out
Mhm.
and he is a fan favorite. At the same time, I don't know if you can do both, but niggas had him losing. He might lose this one. All right, he might lose the Ace on me. All right, we got to see. He held his own. He's been winning the battles.
what battle was
He's
he
a
the
fan
under?
favorite,
What
bro.
battle was he the underdog besides Ace Amin? And he really, it was like 50-50 on that one.
He that battle versus Don Marino, niggas was
He was
not
not the
sold. He was
underdog,
just gonna
bro.
walk.
Niggas was
I'm not
not.
saying he was. No, I'm saying he wasn't. He wasn't necessarily sold as clearly gonna win that battle. He was the. I thought he was the underdog versus Ace Amin. Me as a lyricist, Ace Amin is crazy.
Nah,
He's
He
always
was
crazy.
had
supposed
him
to
beating.
battle.
I always
I
had
had
him
him.
beating Ace. I always
He
had
was
him
supposed
beating
to battle.
Ace.
I thought Ace was gonna wash Swamp. I thought he
Wash
was.
him?
I thought he was gonna wash him. I'm not
Nah.
lying. I thought he was gonna wash this nigga.
Nah, because Ace be trying to take that I'm realer than you approach, and Swamp he don't like he got good defense. You know what I'm saying? Like he don't. That's not a good you to beat Swamp, bro. Just out rap him, bro. Like and Twerk is, bruh. What are we doing here, bro? Like this shit
I
not
got
even
twerk.
close, bro. I'm not even gonna hold y'all. Like I'm not giving Ace. I'm not giving Swamp a round, bro. Like I'm keeping
Ah,
it
no,
all the
I ain't
way
doing
funky
that.
right now.
I
Like
can't.
I'm not
I can't.
investing
Not
that much
after
in the
that
Twerk.
Geechee shit. Nope.
Yeah, fuck
I
Not
would be
that.
after
lying, bro. I would be
Call me
sitting here lying,
billionaire,
bro. I would
bro.
be sitting here
I'm not
lying
buying.
if I said, yo, not for nothing, Twerk gonna go crazy, but if Swamp got the right angle, he could win. I could say that if I wanted to, but I'm not saying that, bro, because I think even with the right angle, that shit is gonna get canceled out, bro. Like, I think, bro, I'm telling you, NWX, I just told y'all, bro, with drugs, them niggas is gonna be hitting them up. T-Top gonna be hitting them up every day. Yo, let me hear your rounds, King. Make sure you cook this nigga, King. Like, this nigga talking heavy, man. Like, get this nigga out of here.
I hope so.
I
I
gotta
hope
see
so,
it.
because I'm definitely not buying the. Oh, he really want to kill Swamp because he really wanted to kill Geechee, and he showed up
Right.
with that bullshit. Like I'm
Exactly.
not buying, bro. I'm not saying Swamp gonna get 30, and I'm not saying Twerk's not gonna show up. Let's see, man.
I'm tired of the
Go
I'm
ahead, man.
tired of the 1 minute 40-second round that should have been 2:30. I'm tired of those rounds, my nigga. You gonna have to earn it back, bro. I'm tired of giving you faith in something that I haven't seen happen. I haven't seen you flat out give us three crazy rounds like we know you capable of. So
Okay.
until it happened, we on 2-1s with this nigga. If I got him winning this 2-1 shit,
Facts,
I'm not giving
facts.
no 30s out until a nigga prove he just going 30
That's
some shit.
OD, bro. Niggas ain't all that shit you just took, and you still got them winning though.
Yeah,
It's New
I'm just
Jersey
saying.
Twerk.
I'm
I
not
hear
giving
you.
out no
Like,
30s for Twerk, but I'll give him some 2-1s. I think he can get this 2-1. Prove to me that you knock on Jersey or cut one of these rounds, and I'm like, all right, maybe it can happen. I don't know, but until I see
fuck
it,
it, man. I got Swamp. I don't give a fuck. Swamp 2-1. He got mad shit to talk
yeah,
about. I ain't trying to hear that shit, Twerk.
yeah,
I want to kill. Come on, I ain't trying to hear that, bro. Swamp 2-1. He
yeah.
got plenty shit to talk about. He ain't trying to lose. Twerk been mad disrespecting them single soul Tims and all that shit. Like, come on, Swamp.
Mm-hmm.
Turn up,
Talk
bro.
your shit.
This your chance. This
Talk
your
your
shot.
shit.
2-1 Swamp.
I feel you. I ain't mad at it.
Yo,
I
Freddie,
ain't mad at
man,
it.
I know you was just smoking before we went live, bro. I know you type high right now, bro.
He definitely said he was
I
smoking.
know
No
you
bullshit.
smoking right now, bro. But listen, bro.
Hey, man, I'm,
Listen.
I'm still upset, bro. I'm still
Listen,
upset. I'm
Linda,
still
Linda,
bitter.
Me
listen,
too.
Linda, listen, Linda.
Let's go.
Bro, you don't believe it yourself, my nigga. Like that Swamp is gonna win 2 rounds. You don't believe that, bro.
You
So why
just
you
said
trying
I
to?
he
Who you
believe it,
trying to
bro. I
convince?
believe it.
Who you trying to
I
convince? You trying to
believe it.
convince me? You trying to convince the fans?
I believe it.
You
I
trying to
believe
convince
it,
Swamp?
bro.
You must be trying to convince Swamp.
I believe it. I got no ties to Swamp. I ain't from North Carolina. I'm just not buying Twerk is 100% gonna take this shit serious. I'm sorry. He had a good performance against Bad News, but it's like, come on, bro. How much time did he really have to prepare for
Yo,
Swamp? He
hold
just
on, yo,
battled
Dot,
4 days ago.
yo, Dot. What you talking about? Do I want to bet? Do I want to bet on what? Swamp versus New Jersey Twerk? You don't mean that, bro. It should just be
you
Joe, bro.
you
You
really
gotta
willing?
stop.
You really willing to put your money on Twerk, man? Jesus, I can't,
Against
bro.
Swamp, yes.
I gotta see it. I'm
I got
sorry.
$50 on Swamp.
I'm not changing my stance on
Heard
that
you, yo,
shit.
Dot. We gonna talk about this off air, bro. We gonna pick the judges and all that, bro, cause that's easy money.
All right, man. Well, there it is. We got the predictions.
Niggas keep saying I owe them for Nitty versus Jerry. Niggas never pick judges. Like, what are y'all talking about? Anyway, moving on. Rum Nitty versus Cortez.
My
Uh,
favorite matchup of the card. I ain't gonna
I'll be
lie.
right back,
Go ahead,
y'all.
Fab.
Nigga say he be right back. I see what's happening here. Okay, so look,
You can pop it off. Go ahead.
this where I'm at with it. This should be a good battle. I like the fact that Cortez gonna get he got ample time to prepare for this battle, and this is a good look for him. He wants these good names. This one of them times he got the good name. Okay, what you
Facts.
gonna do with it, bro? What you gonna do with this one?
Facts.
Because this you need this on your resume. I'm not gonna hold. You need this one, yo. You gotta have
Mm-hmm.
this one.
Mm-hmm.
But you talking about rum
What happened?
fucking nitty, dog.
I had
You
to go get
talking
my.
about
Mm-hmm.
rum nitty, my
I had to
nigga.
go throw my Murder Ave hoodie on. What happened?
I knew it. I
I
knew.
knew that's what you was doing. Go ahead, bro.
I
This
knew
what
it.
I'm saying. This what I'm saying. I just said that Taz need this one, yo. You want
Yeah.
these names on your resume? You gotta have this one,
What are you
dog. I'm
talking about? He
sorry.
want these names on his resume. Do you know who he has on
Okay,
his resume?
let's. I know. Let's go back. Hold on. Let's go back. We ain't gotta go back far either. Red versus Taz. That was a fire Cortez, and he still came up just short. He
That old
still
red bro
came
would
up
have
just
beat
short.
anybody on bro. That old red would have beat anybody on URL. Nitty,
No,
Sean,
I don't doubt
everybody,
it.
bro.
We talking
So
about the nigga that's from the Abyss. He from there. I get it. I get it, my nigga. I get it. But this is what I'm saying. You going up against a nigga that's not gonna play at not a bar. He's not gonna play for one fucking bar. If you come in here with an angle that don't land Cortez or you a round was just all right, you know what the fans is gonna do. This ain't me like, oh, I'm just picking against him. I'm talking from a realistic standpoint. The minute you have a round that's just it was cool, that's the round you lose for sure. You know what the fans gonna do to you, bro. Come in here with that shit. That same approach you took versus T Top, bro. Take the gloves off, my nigga. Put glass on the tape fist and fight dirty, my nigga. Get this, get this win, Taz. Come on,
Murder
my
Av
nigga.
Van, Murder Av
Make
Van.
this a fucking fight, bro.
I
Make
know you
this one a
heard.
fight.
I know you
Come
heard
on,
some of the
man.
rounds.
Nah,
Tell me what's going on.
Go ahead, Freddie. Go ahead, Freddie. Say what you gotta say,
No,
bro.
no, no, no. I want to get your shit off. Go
No,
ahead.
go ahead, bro. Go ahead,
I
bro.
can't wait to hear what Ben about
Nah, I
this.
want to
Please
hear. I
get
know.
to
I
this shit.
already seen it. I got a little glimpse. You know, I watched the Caffeine the other day. You threw the Murder Av hoodie on. Go ahead, get your shit off.
Come on,
Nah,
come
go
on,
ahead.
Murder Ave.
First of all, what you mean? What you mean, murder? I'm waiting for Freddie Gates. I'm trying to go last.
All
Yeah,
right.
Freddie. All right, go ahead, go ahead.
I feel the same way with Fat Boy said, man. Like Cortez, if you want to get consistent good names, we know he has a good resume, but if you want to get these names on a consistent basis, this is
Yeah.
where you start knocking off one
Yes,
of the
yes.
gunners, knocking off one of the top ones. You feel me? Like you need this one. I feel like they swept that T-Top win under the rug. Like that was a big win against, you know what I'm saying, one of the hardest battlers to beat. So
Yeah.
Cortez, he definitely can do it. I wouldn't be surprised if Cortez won this battle. He definitely has that in him. Cortez is fire. I fuck with Cortez, but we talking about, in my opinion, the battler that's putting out the best content in the world right now
I
on a
don't
consistent
disagree.
basis as well.
I
Bro,
don't
Y'all want to say
on a
disagree.
one
consistent basis.
dimensional?
Him and Big T, that was consistent.
Yes, he won that battle, and he has some shit. He
Well,
just has
niggas got
short
him losing to
rounds.
Big T, bro.
I
I ain't
don't.
gonna hold you. Him and Jerry was crazy, bro. Like that's one of the rum nitties that like I was like, nah, bro. Like that nigga is dangerous, bro. But my nigga, like
And
niggas,
against Saga, and against Chilla. Come on, bro. He's been
bro.
going crazy. Like
He
it's
lost to Saga. I had him
consistent.
losing to Saga. I had him losing to Big T. I had him losing to Chilla.
Okay. I'm not saying he wins clearly every time. I said the
No, no,
best
no, 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 no,
content
no, no,
right
no,
now.
no,
I'm
no, no,
just
no,
talking
no,
about the
no, no, no,
content.
no, 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 no,
He has a lot of
no, 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 no,
debatable
no, no,
battles.
no,
I
no,
will
no, no,
never.
no. I have him
I never said
losing.
that.
I have him
Okay.
losing those battles.
But a lot of people have him winning, Ben. So
A
that's
lot of people got him
debatable.
losing those too. Like I
Okay,
have
then
him
those are
losing.
debatable. He don't
Like
have no clear L's though like
I'm telling
that.
you that I got him losing.
I got him
This
winning.
you got him losing to Cortez.
Absolutely. I'm gonna give
Okay,
him a
that's
round.
what I want to hear. Now tell me, come on, tell
I'm
me
gonna give
why.
him a
I'm waiting
round.
on it. Please tell me why, bro.
Alright.
Hmm.
I'm saying when you do battle rap, of course you gotta go through my niggas' strengths and all that other shit. Rum
Hmm.
Nitty punchlines, you know what I'm saying? Like we never gonna it's nobody that's gonna be able to beat that. I don't think Cortez is gonna try to out punch him. Like why would he try to do that? Like that's
He
dumb.
definitely
You
won't.
know what I'm
Nah, he
saying? Like
won't.
that's retarded, you know what I'm saying? But Cortez is a way better angler, bro. Way better angler. You
Yes,
know what I'm
for
saying?
sure.
Way better.
What kind of angles
Way
can he
better
use, Ben?
rebuttaler. Way better rebuttaler and freestyler. All right.
Hmm.
Mhm.
Way more well-rounded. Honestly, in my opinion. In my opinion, Cortez is a more well-rounded battle rapper than
I
Rum
don't
Nitty.
disagree. I don't
I don't
disagree.
either.
Go ahead.
All
I'm
right
buying.
then.
I'm
So
buying.
that means that if you're battling somebody that can do everything, that one thing you do, you can't even be average against that person. You got to be overly good, bro. You have to be one of the best of yourself. You know what I'm saying? And I don't think that he's gonna do that. He can do that on like he does this. Nitty I have like a high moment, a okay moment, a high moment, then a very high moment, but they're all on a top tier level of his writing ability. What I mean by that is he'll have a high moment like a K Shine. Then they have a alright, that was a good enough moment against Saga. Then they have a moment against Big T. Then they have an OD moment again against Jerry West. It's time again, bro, for him to have one of those other type of moments, bro. Like he's not gonna come out the gate. Like he's not gonna have a. He's not gonna be better than that Jerry West that we seen, bro. He's not gonna be better than that Jerry West battle. I
Why
highly
not?
doubt that. I highly doubt it, bro. Cause that's not
I
his.
disagree.
I just
That
don't see
It's
wasn't
that.
even like to
Cortez, like
me.
okay,
To me,
let's
he
not.
was fire against Jerry West, but that was just like typical Nitty to me. I wasn't like, oh shit, like how you feel, just the best Nitty I see. And I just feel like that's how Nitty's been coming his last, you know what I'm saying, year or so. Like that was typical Nitty against West, my opinion.
That was the typical
Bro,
nitty.
stop. No, we gonna stop playing, bro. Cortez is not fucking Mr. Wavy. He's a vet, bro. He been doing this shit for
Yeah,
I don't know how fucking long now. You don't think that Rum Nitty realized that he can't come in playing with Cortez, bro?
When's the last
You
time we
think he
seen
really
Cortez?
gonna come in
When's
here?
the last time we seen Cortez lose clearly?
When the last time you seen Nitty lose clearly?
I just named
so
3 years.
you can't ask Ben that.
Don't
He
do it
think
to
he lose
yourself.
every
Don't please
battle.
don't have all these people jump off this fucking train.
You know
Don't
what?
do
You know
it, my
what?
nigga.
You know what? All right, we'll do this then. All right. Rum Nitty lost to John John. Cortez lost to O-Red. Those are the last time I seen both of them lose, clearly.
I can tell you which one was worse.
That was an O-Red that nobody could beat, bro.
I will say this: this could easily end up like the John John battle for Nitty. Like Cortez is probably the best overall battler Nitty has faced since John John, so it can easily happen where Cortez wins this battle. But we've also seen Cortez be overall bringing all kind of shit and still lose. You know what I'm saying? He brought all kind of shit against O-Red and lost. So it's like he's gonna need everything plus more to beat Nitty, bro.
No, Nitty's gonna need everything plus more to beat him, bro. I'm telling you, my nigga.
Okay, hold on.
Bro, that O-Red was not gonna win that battle, bro. If O-Red wasn't doing freestyles with Verb and all that, like O-Red was on one, bro. He was on another level, bro.
Let's do this. Okay, let's play a game. Who's the better rapper, Ben?
What do you mean? It depends what you're talking
Who's
about.
the better? No, it don't. If you gotta put your money down on somebody out rapping somebody, who's the better rapper?
You mean like on a beat? Because if it's on a beat, then Cortez.
That's a tough question.
My nigga, this is battle rap. This is battle rap. We ain't talking about no beat. Who's the better rapper, my nigga?
The better rapper.
I'm not saying here like I have a definitive answer. I'm asking you. Who do you think is the better rapper?
I think Nitty.
They both make good music too. We can't just say on beats. They both make fire music.
I definitely be bumping that Nitty. But I think it's hard to say, bro. Like I think Cortez is a very, 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 very phenomenal rapper, bro. I think like he can rap, bro. He can really rap. Nitty is the better puncher. Like I think Nitty's a better puncher.
Whose content is more complex?
I think Nitty is more original. I think Nitty has more original content. I think that he thinks more outside of the box. I don't think he has a better delivery. I think Core has a better delivery. I think Core's a better angler. I think
he's definitely a better angler.
I think Core could be a better schemer. I really don't know neither one of them for scheming too much. But I think if I had to, I would edge Core to the scheming. Wordplay, Cortez. I think Cortez has better wordplay.
I cannot agree with that. But go ahead.
Wordplay.
Wordplay.
I cannot agree with that.
That was nasty.
Nah, Nitty wordplay is retarded though. Nitty wordplay is retarded.
The way he said it, no nigga. The way he take words apart and put them back together, that shit's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Bro. I'm
excited. I'm excited.
I'm not even in the slightest trying to shit on Cortez. I just think Rum Nitty got that.
Everybody keeps saying that, bro. I'm not trying to shit on Cortez, but there's no way he's winning. Then yes, you are trying to shit on him, bro. You saying there's no way he can win.
So does that right well. This is one of the battles where he really gonna have to go in that bag too, because Cortez, as long as he been around, I don't know why niggas hate on this man. He's super dope, my nigga. He's very talented in this culture. He's good at what he does. But this fan favorite shit is what they do in battle rap. If you give this nigga almost a half a round type shit,
I really hate that shit.
Yeah, okay, perfect example. Surf just literally said this shit on a live he had, right? Mm-hmm. They was asking him about the battle versus Lux. I'm not trying to stay off topic. Just hear me out for a second. They was asking him about the battle versus Lux or whatever. And this nigga literally came out his mouth and said, bro, after the battle is over, if the niggas in the venue said I won already, then that's the narrative. He's not lying. This is battle rap, my nigga. Once they say Rum Nitty won, that's what they coming out of the venue saying. When they hit the app, you know how they're gonna do this. No matter what
like that, bro. I don't think what everybody else thinks, bro. I don't think the way everybody else thinks, bro. Like that's not the way I think.
I hear you, but we talking about the culture here. How they gonna do this battle if he don't clearly get in here and make it a fight? If he's had an alright with Nitty, they're gonna say Nitty won. Well, no matter what I say individually, we talking about what the culture gonna say.
Bro,
they're gonna say he lost,
bro. Like the culture don't know more than me, bro. That's how I feel, nigga. Like I feel like niggas is counting him out. He knows that niggas is OD counting him out, and then that's gonna give you an even scarier Cortez. Like that's gonna make him, bro. He's already sick over the Av battle that shit didn't go down, bro. This nigga is writing, bro, till a pen break.
I forgot about that.
Like you know what I'm saying? Like me and Cole, bro. Me and Cole used to hang out, bro. Like all that. We don't do none of that no more, my nigga. Like he's just straight.
I'm excited to see what he's gonna say to Nitty too, because he was talking to Geechee in that 2-on-2. Like he looked like he got some shit to say, you know.
We talked about Nitty's creativity. Mm-hmm. you standing in front of Nitty, a nigga who's super creative. He might have some off the wall shit to say to this nigga. We ain't never fucking heard nobody say to this nigga.
He is. He
And
gonna talk
he's
about
not an
him.
angler. And the funny thing is, he's not an angler, but he'll find something and make it into some
He's gonna
crazy
talk
shit.
about the same thing that everybody talk about. That he's Spanish. He gonna talk about misfit. He gonna talk about the same shit, bro. That everybody talk about. He's gonna make it sound better. That's all.
Uh, all right,
That's all.
let's pick a winner here. Let's pick a winner here.
I already
I think
did.
we did. We did. Well, I don't
I
know what you got.
I got Cortez 2-1.
I got Nitty 2-1.
Edging. Edge.
Close battle. My battle tonight too.
Here's how it's gonna go, bro. Cortez is gonna win the third. Nitty's gonna win the first because niggas always love Nitty firsts and all that. And I think
in
the
the
second
second
gonna be
round, King
debatable.
not gonna get the second.
Nitty's been the second round king as of late though.
Oh no, bro.
What?
Niggas just like giving niggas titles, bro. Like I'm over
Here
it,
we go.
bro.
Don't start with that participation award shit, man.
The second round, King, bro. If you got to win in the first, then you know what's about to happen.
I don't know
Second.
nothing, bro. I don't know nothing, my nigga.
No, all right. Cortez, I'm gonna say this, bro. I want to see Cortez win this battle. I don't have no favorites. So I don't give a fuck. I want to see Cortez win this battle.
Yes, you
So
do.
I want to
Yes,
say
you do. You
I
got a
want to
favorite,
say
but go
that
ahead.
I don't have a fucking favorite.
Yes, you do.
I want to say
Nitty's your favorite.
Cortez. Hell no. I want to say Cortez is gonna win this battle. I got it. I don't believe it. I don't believe it if I say that. I
Let's
think
go,
he can win
Tez.
it.
Make it a classic,
I don't know
Tez.
how that make it sound. I believe he can win it. I gotta see it to believe it though. That's how I'm gonna put it. I got Nitty 2-1. But if Cortez win, I'm gonna be like, well, I mean, it ain't like he wasn't
I wouldn't be
capable.
shocked at all. I wouldn't be
Yeah,
shocked
like
at all.
it ain't like he not capable. I'm gonna just pick Nitty though. I got Nitty.
Facts.
All right, heard y'all. Next we got Shotgun Suge, Shooter and the Driver, versus Jerry West, Brooklyn. I got Jerry West with a 30 clip.
Go ahead,
You
fat
doing
boy.
Suge like that?
That's my man Suge too, bro. Like he gonna be tight when he
You
hit his
doing
butt.
no. Ben Swayze is doing Suge like that? What?
That's my man Jerry, bro. I got Jerry with a 30 clip, bro.
Okay, let's do this, bro. Jerry West. Niggas really believe that Suge is the gatekeeper, and I'm not gonna hold you. I'm one of the niggas that say Suge take a lot of good names. He don't beat a lot of good names. So for you to walk into this battle and not win, catastrophic in my opinion. I think you better beat Suge. I think lyrically you are better. I think as a performer, you more talented. That's not to say that Suge don't get up there and get crazy, but in these small rooms, Suge is a lot different than what he do on stage. I don't think he's as good in the small rooms with the performance type shit as he is on stage. I think there's significant advantages for Jerry West. Is after having said that, but Suge might want this fight. This at the top of the fucking card, bro.
Yeah.
He might really want this fucking fight.
This is the
So
main
I
event,
don't-
huh?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what Suge gonna come and perform at this fucking battle. I don't know what we gonna get, but
Suge is
I think Jerry
entertaining. I'll
West
say
gonna
that.
win.
I will say that Suge is super entertaining. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah,
but bro, I think Jerry, bro, is so witty, my nigga. Like, bro,
Jerry was fire.
Jerry's fire, bro. Like, watch when him and Nitty drop, bro. Niggas gonna be like, yo, leave him. He gonna be one of them niggas that niggas gonna start saying, leave him the fuck alone. Like
Fact,
his
yeah.
wittiness, bro, is crazy, yo. And I think Suge just took him at a bad time, my nigga. He should have took him like a year or two ago. Right now, while he on fire, yeah.
I
got
agree.
Jerry
This is an
clear,
app
bro.
event too. Jerry West even put it in his slogan. I'm the app GOAT. You feel me? Like he loves this shit. Like this is his shit right now. He got like the most reactions on the app and shit. Like Jerry West is gonna win this 2-1 clear in my opinion. I'm not buying Suge at app events neither. He might even got a win against Snake maybe or another battle maybe against Franchise I think. But he just don't be showing up like that to me on these app events. I like Suge.
Here's the thing about Suge to me, bro. I might have said this on another episode, but I'm gonna repeat it for those who did not hear me, bro. I feel like Suge write his best shit in the first, and then it declined as the battle goes. Every battle, it just goes down And even in the third, when you think he about to pick you back up, he might have some dope moments in the third. It never really, go back up to what he did in the first. I don't. He just writes downhill to me. It's like fuck it with the rest. That's how I got Jerry West winning this battle. I got Jerry West, bro. I'm sorry.
I agree. So I feel like Suge should put his first round third, and he should do his third round first. The what's your life like and all that shit in the first round, because you're gonna get the momentum off top. And it's like by the time you get to the third, it's like your what's your life like shit be your weakest shit, and that's your slogan. Like
you just hit the
you gotta turn up.
Like,
Suge.
when was the last good what's your life like? When was the last good one? Right. I can't even tell you. Bro. Okay,
he should do it first, and somebody always does it against him too. Just like Twerk be doing the strapped ins first, because people always do it against him.
Was that the whole card?
Yeah,
that was the whole card. Yeah.
Okay, I got a battle I want to throw out here. I want to see how y'all feel about it because it popped in my head earlier while I was driving.
Mm-hmm.
How do y'all feel about Jerry West versus Swamp?
Jerry West will smoke him too. 30 clip.
I like that battle.
I don't like it. I got Jerry smoking him.
He don't fuck with Swamp.
I fuck with Swamp. I just see them in Jersey.
I don't think we're gonna get it because I feel like they're trying to move Jerry West up so he getting plates. But I feel like Swamp has proven himself, regardless of what you feel about his wins and losses. He's been proving himself. Maybe he should get that.
It's not fair to Jerry, bro. It's not fair to Jerry, bro.
It's not. That's what I'm saying. I don't think it's gonna happen. I'm just wondering what y'all feel about that battle.
I don't like it.
What do y'all think the outcome would be?
I think Jerry will smoke him. I already told you what I think.
Yeah, as of right now,
if you want to give Mr. Wavy the Swamp, I wouldn't mind Wavy's smoking Swamp.
We've seen Jerry hang with John and Nitty.
I'm not putting him against Swamp.
Hang with them kind of names. Yet.
Mr. Wavy needs to take like a Swamp and see like where you are like. Let's see where you falling at. You know what I'm saying? Like you beat Mac Mel, cool, but you know what I'm saying. You losing to these higher names. You know what I mean? Certain people you got to put them where they belong. Like, nah, Jerry he's headlining the card. He's the top of the card. Not putting him at the bottom of the card with Swamp. That's a dub.
The app GOAT.
All right, speaking of Swamp, he got Twerk and then he got Tay-Rock. Or vice versa, whichever one is first. I don't even, off the top of my head.
Twerk is tomorrow.
Twerk is tomorrow, right? So then it's Tay-Rock right after.
Is it tomorrow, Ben? Is the app event tomorrow?
All I'm gonna say is we're gonna talk about that on the next episode. New Ever Podcast. We out of here. Like, comment, subscribe. You already know, huh?